At this time, please stand for the procession of the platform party and remain standing through the singing of the national anthem.
Students have now assembled for the spring 2025 commencement exercises.
Thank you so much, Chief Faculty Marshal Dr. William Griffiths. Good morning and welcome. On this joyous commencement day, let us begin by singing the national anthem, which will be led by Marissa Albin. She will be accompanied by the Dr. Bobby Bailey School of Music Brass Ensemble. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, thank you. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of Kennesaw State University, I'd like to welcome you to KSU's 152nd commencement exercise. You may be seated. As we begin today, I'd like to recognize the members of our distinguished platform party. I'll ask each of them to stand as their name is called. In addition to the college deans who will be introduced shortly, I'm joined today by our Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Ivan Pulankala. Our guest speaker, Senior Director of Emerging Business Partnerships at Autodesk, Angie Izzy. KSU Foundation Trustee and retired CEO of Heidelberg North America, Jim Dunn. Vice President for Advancement and CEO of the KSU Foundation, Lance Burchett. Chief Audit Officer, Jay Thomas. Vice President of External Affairs, Casey Tanner. Executive Vice President for Research, Dr. Karen Scarpinato. Vice President of Strategic Communications and Marketing, Dr. Harrison Long. Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Eric Arneson. And Assistant Vice President and University Registrar, Paul Parker. Thank you all. To the graduates of 2025, you made it. Today is your day, so look around, take it all in, the excitement, the relief, and the anticipation of the amazing things ahead. Today marks the culmination of years of your time, your energy, and your effort. And now, I want each of you to take just a moment to remember the journey that brought you here. I hope you feel a sense of empowerment, of accomplishment, and of gratitude. I hope you feel prepared to tackle what's next, and I hope you feel a sense of pride. You've certainly earned it. The robe you are wearing, the tassel hanging from your cap, walking across this stage to receive your degree, they all symbolize not only your academic accomplishments and the start of your next chapter, but also your hard work, your individual growth at KSU, and your resilience to earn your degree and get to this day no matter what. We are all incredibly proud to celebrate you today. To the family and friends of our graduates who are here today, we welcome you and we thank you. This ceremony is for you too. Your support and your love helped make this possible. And to our faculty and staff, thank you for everything you do and the role you play each day to help our students have an unforgettable experience here at KSU. This day of joy and celebration captures the heart of our mission to our students. The courses you took, the research you conducted, the life you enjoyed on campus, they all led to this moment. I know it wasn't easy. You had to overcome challenges, learn new ways of thinking, learning, and studying. You had to take risks. You grew stronger and impressed us in ways we could never have imagined. We enjoyed every moment and are grateful that we could be a part of your journey. One of the greatest joys of my job as president is to welcome new students as they come to KSU. I get the privilege of watching students start their journey and work through the years to achieve their goals. I'm equally as proud and joyous, or maybe even more so, when we get to this day. You see, we were so glad that you chose to be an OWL and trusted us with your education, but we absolutely love when you graduate and become a forever OWL. Our ultimate mission is to transform lives, and my belief is that your journey is shaped by so much more than what you learned in the classroom, but also by what you experienced outside the classroom, how you pushed yourself, put in the extra work, served your community, and broadened your perspectives. The friends and family here may think they know how impressive our graduates are, but I'd like to take a moment to brag on the hardworking, generous, and brilliant members of the class of 2025. So, if you participated in any of the following activities while attending Kennesaw State, please stand momentarily if you are able and be recognized. First, if you are a veteran or served as a member of the military, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. If you are the first in your family to graduate from college, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. If you worked on research with our faculty, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. If you traveled on a study abroad, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. If you participated on an athletic team, please stand. Thank you. If you joined a student organization, please stand. Thank you. If you completed an internship, a co-op, or had a clinical experience, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. If you are a parent yourself and finished your degree while also playing the role of mom or dad, please stand. Please be seated. And finally, if you held down a job while at KSU, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. Our owls are truly impressive. Graduates, your journey with KSU does not end today. You are now a forever owl, and each a part of the alumni family and automatically members of the KSU Alumni Association. Please take a moment to watch this short video made especially for you, our newest alumni of Kennesaw State.
Your story is just beginning, Owls. It's a story of perseverance, friendships, and endless possibilities. We have been with you every step of the way, from your first exam to your last football game, from the late-night study sessions to all the moments that have come to define you. We were there through the tough times and the amazing accomplishments. You have become a part of KSU, just as KSU has become a part of you. As alumni, you are part of a lifelong community and are connected to fellow owls. From mentorship opportunities to affinity groups, we're here to help you succeed. Every time you take flight, you'll be taking us with you. You will always be a part of Owl Nation. Because once an owl, forever an owl.
Now I have the privilege of introducing Ms. Angie Izzy, who is serving as this morning's keynote speaker. Angie is the Senior Director of Emerging Business Partnerships at Autodesk, a leading software company specializing in 3D design and engineering. Known for her innovative thinking and expertise in driving revenue growth and operational excellence, Angie is an accomplished entrepreneur and a seasoned strategic global sales leader with over 25 years of experience in the architecture, engineering, and construction industries. She is passionate about the future of these industries and is a steadfast advocate for mentorship, community engagement, and initiatives to develop next-generation leaders. Angie holds a bachelor's degree in architecture engineering from Southern Tech, meaning we can proudly call her an alumna and one of our own. She has furthered her expertise through leadership and technology-focused programs at Georgia Tech and Stanford University. We are delighted that she is here this morning. Please join me in welcoming Angie Izzy.
Thank you, President Schweig. It's an honor to be here. Good morning, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the stars of today, the class of 2025. It's an absolute honor to stand before you as we celebrate your achievements and the incredible journey that has brought us here together. I wasn't sure what I could share with you today until I looked at your commencement date, May 8th. I instantly realized that this date holds a very special meaning for me as well. Today is the 25th anniversary of a truly life-changing event for me. No, it wasn't the day I moved out of my parents' house. It was the day that I was in a plane crash. Yes, on this very day, less than a mile from where I'm standing, I was in what could only be found as a less than ideal situation. One minute, I was staring out the window at Kennesaw Mountain, and the next, well, let's just say that we came to a crash landing in someone's backyard. Or according to the pilot's insurance company, an unscheduled off-airport landing. Spoiler alert, I'm still here. Against all odds, I stand here, a plane crash survivor. But I've never thought of myself as a survivor. You see, that moment was an ultimate wake-up call. A reminder that life is fragile. Every moment is precious, and yes, always buckle your seatbelt, both figuratively and literally. That experience taught me that challenges often come disguised in opportunities. In my case, the journey through recovery, complete with more surgical reconstruction than I'll ever admit. It was more about resilience as it was about healing physically, which has become a building block for who I am today. So class of 2025, as you face the challenges ahead, remember, obstacles are opportunities in disguise. Sometimes those unexpected transformations even come with a new nose. I'm so excited about the transformation of this school and the programs to support our industries. When I first started what was Southern Tech, the campus was smaller, the culture was tight-knit, and let's be honest, our entertainment options were pretty limited. Late-night study sessions and the occasional midnight raid to paint the campus rock, yes, I did that. It was about as exciting as it got. But look at you now. Southern Polytechnic is part of a thriving Kennesaw State University, featuring thriving engineering, architecture, and construction programs, along with the winningest startup football program in college football history. Go Owls. These are achievements that we could have never imagined back then. When I think about what life was like then, it's not about the campuses. It's about the people. Those people who helped shape the program into what it is today. One of those first that comes to mind is Professor Jim Fawcett. And now he's a professor emeritus here, and he's here with us today. I would later run into him at architectural conventions, and he attended those based for the school, like supporting the school and the profession. And he was always curious and proud about my professional career progression. And since 1971, he's played a foundational role here. From developing the curriculum to get the school accredited, to continuing an impact of long after his retirement in 2003, and by raising scholarship funds for the architectural program. You simply can't tell the story of the school without mentioning him, and I'm so glad he's here with us today, and I got to say hello to him. What excites me the most is knowing that you, the class of 2025, like Professor Fawcett, will help shape the next chapter of this university. Whether you stay connected as alumni, forever else, mentor future students, deliver a future commencement address, or contribute to the industries you're entering, you'll have the power to ensure this institution grows stronger and continues to inspire future generations. Architecture school was where I first uncovered the superpower I didn't realize I had, resilience. With a 9-to-1 guy-to-girl ratio, not too shabby, right? Those were the days. The competition was fierce. Nobody wanted to fall behind, and we girls wanted to stand out. Amid sleepless nights, spent perfecting models, napping under my desk on many occasions, and creatively transforming Diet Coke stains into design features, I learned the art of resilient perseverance. Those all-nighters taught me two important lessons. First, keep pushing forward, even when the challenges feel absolutely ridiculous, because they will. And second, always be able to laugh at yourself before someone else does. Trust me, a good sense of humor is a survival skill that will serve you well no matter where life will take you. Now let's look at the power of allies and the people around you. Throughout my journey, I've been lucky enough to have mentors. Those who help me navigate both life and the occasional chaos that comes with it. But more than mentors, I found allies. Those who stand by you. They advocate for you, and they help you navigate life's challenges. One of those such is Jim Croft, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, but he was my first boss in an architectural firm, and he's a past devoted trustee of this prestigious institution. Jim took a chance on me when I was just figuring it out, like many of you today. His trust and mentorship taught me the power in believing in someone, even when they're still just figuring it all out. As you move forward, I urge you to find those allies, those who inspire and challenge you. And as you climb, always look back to lift others up. You never know when you'll need those allies to help you navigate life's unexpected twists, whether a broken plan, a broken heart, or even something as dramatic as a broken airplane. And speaking of unexpected flight paths, along the way, I learned that life rarely follows the blueprint that you create. For one, I never imagined I'd be delivering this speech as someone not practicing architecture. You see, I wanted to be an architect since I was 12 years old. After working in a few architectural firms, I found myself applying those same design principles to technology. A field I never planned for, but I have really grown to love. Today, I'm at Autodesk. I hope there's some AutoCAD and Revit users out there. That's the right answer. Autodesk is a company on the forefront of innovation and Forbes' top employers of women in technology. I lead a global construction sales team, leveraging my background in architecture to build the gap between tradition and transformation. Traveling to over 40 countries to date, working closely with some of the world's most prestigious architectural, engineering, and construction firms. Who would have ever thought this girl from Calhoun, Georgia, would end up here? My advice to you, stay open to change. Life's best opportunities often come from thinking outside the box, or in my case, outside on the construction site. Be willing to adapt, and don't be afraid to let your skills take you on an unexpected journey. And finally, most of all, make sure to follow your passions. After recovering from my accident, I got serious about golf, a sport my dad and my hero taught me to play when I was a kid. You know those formative coaching years when he would throw fastballs my way and expect me not to flinch? Hi, Dad. And Mom, one of the bravest women I know. I remember you telling him it wasn't necessary to throw that hard in my face. I was able to avoid that broken nose. You see, my parents were my first allies, always aiming to do what they thought was best for me. My passion and life balance became golf, and ultimately, I even met my husband through the sport. And for those of you who have played golf, you know it's a sport that demands precision, patience, and the ability to laugh at yourself, even when things don't go quite as planned. I've had my share of missed shots and probably colorful commentary when I'm trying to pursue the endless pursuit of golf and golf perfection. But that's the beauty of golf. Every swing, every stumble, and every awkward lie is an opportunity to learn and grow. Much like life, it's not about avoiding the rough patches, but it's how you recover from them and finding the humor to keep moving forward. As you prepare for your flight into the future, remember, your flight plan is yours to define. Embrace every challenge, laugh through the turbulence, and know that your allies and adaptability will navigate you wherever life may take you. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is waiting for you, and I can't wait to see how you chart your course, hopefully with fewer Diet Coke stains and many successful landings. Thank you.
Angie, thank you so much. First of all, we're so proud that you are forever out, and we're thrilled that you're here today. And thank you for talking to our students about persistence and continuing forward. Let's give Angie one more round of applause, please. KSU's Provost, Dr. Ivan Polinkala, will now introduce the deans of the colleges represented here today, who will in turn present our candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, President Schweig. This is a very special day for the graduates we honor and for the families, partners, and friends who support them and share in their success. Graduates, I hope you've had an extraordinary KSU experience and that you see graduation as one accomplishment in a very long and joyous life journey. Our focus this morning is on the graduates in the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology and the College of Architecture and Construction Management. The deans of these colleges will be introduced when they present the candidates for degrees. Also with us today is Dr. Karen Kornweibel, Dean of the KSU Journey Honors College, and Dr. Juliet Langman, Dean of the Graduate College. I would like to express my thanks to all KSU faculty members in attendance at this commencement, as well as those in absentia. We appreciate your dedication and your many contributions to the success of the students graduating this morning. At this time, I would like to request our faculty to please stand and be recognized. It is now time to present the candidates for the various degrees. These candidates have completed all the requirements of their programs as prescribed by the faculty of Kennesaw State University and by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia. I recommend that they be awarded diplomas as evidence of their achievement. I now call upon the Dean of the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology, Dr. Lawrence Whitman, to introduce the candidates for degrees.
The Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology is home to the departments of Civil and Environmental Engineering, Electrical and Computer Engineering, Engineering Technology, Mechanical Engineering, Robotics and Mechatronics Engineering, and Industrial and Systems Engineering. Will the candidates for the master's degrees in the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology please stand and remain standing? Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology please stand and remain standing? Remain standing. In recognition of the academic accomplishments, the faculty of the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology are pleased to present the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dean Whitman. Will the candidates please be seated? I now call upon the Dean of the College of Architecture and Construction Management, Dr. Hazem Rashid Ali, to introduce the candidates for degrees.
The College of Architecture and Construction Management is home to the Department of Architecture and the Department of Construction Management. Will the candidates for the master's degree in the College of Architecture and Construction Management please stand and remain standing? Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Architecture and Construction Management please stand and remain standing? In recognition of the academic accomplishments, the faculty of the College of Architecture and Construction Management is pleased to present the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dean Rashid Ali. Will all the candidates please stand and remain standing? President Schweig, all degree candidates who are present and those in absentia have been presented by their dean.
Graduates, this is it, the official conferring of your degrees. At the recommendation of the faculty of Kennesaw State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I now confer upon each of you the degree to which you are entitled as evidence that you have fulfilled the academic requirements for that degree. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated. Now, all that's left for you to do is to cross the stage. With that, we will begin our processional.
Will the graduates for the master's degrees in the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology please step forward as their names are called?
Randy Rathburn, Jr. Alioune Traore. Ainu Gesse. Jorge Ricardo Elcela Lopez. Sydney Penelope Alexandria Jones. Salim Kortobi. Abra Davis. Kristen Noel Bugle. Hitesh Reddy Chintam. Matthew Day Cieno. Allison Frazier. Alante Trawell. Nithin Sai Sunkavalli. Sojanya Palagani. Sridhar Reddy Karavula. Tonyari Scott. Benjamin Carlos Watson. Eric Michael Sabula. Boniface Shabantu. Trevor Andrew Zimmerman. Brianna Arshia Richardson. Zachary Mark Delk. Matthew Scott Rosser. Alessandra Sonago. Grishma Kotaru. Monica Ramichetti. Birhanu Abebe Amera. Christer Paul Eriksson. Joseph Banjin. Julianne Tung. Ariel Kosmarowski Weston. Jacob Matthew Watson. Andrew David Klein. Devontae Demond Andrews.
Will the graduates for the baccalaureate degrees in the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology please step forward as their names are called?
Joshua Lewis Rawlinson. Huey Min Huynh, magna cum laude. Zachary Clay Moncrief. Lakshay Batu. Jared Seth Ogle. Isaiah Christopher Moon. John Lucian Bomar. Travis Aaron Smith, cum laude. Jeremy M. Nicholson. Alexander Busey Boswell, magna cum laude. Chika Kelechi Chinasa Opara. Anna Grace Powell, magna cum laude. Gerardo Rocha Guerrero. Renee Strack. Joshua Stephen Richardson. Kumail Raza. Tyler Leighton Ward, cum laude. Stephen Edward Nalawaika. Santiago Franco Uribe. Trent Julian Preston. Brian Vargas. Yvonne Vanthan Tai, summa cum laude. Briera Makaya Fowler. Alhaji El Jallo, cum laude. Joel Mutateke. Matthew Aaron Lanham. Ali Al-Mafrachi. Kylan Theodore Eggleston. Tyler Matthew D'Austria, summa cum laude. Max Blankers, cum laude. Scott Lamar Washington. Chadwick Houston Keever. Billy Allen Anderson Jr. Rainer Antonio Morant. Felipe Avendano Baez, summa cum laude. Rosalie Flores Jimenez, magna cum laude. Gregory Wayne Faustin Jr., cum laude. Mark Shilstra. Bryce Barber. Jada Raquel Hedspeth. Mitchell Thomas Rolka. David Zachary Richards. Alexander Ryan Duncan. Anthony Chukwudi Iwejuo. Saville A. Atkins. Rakanisha Rojana Ritikorn, cum laude, honors scholar. Luis Angel Mercado, magna cum laude. Natani Yelene Flake. Nathan Allard Smith. Brian Melcher, cum laude. Charles Tuttle, magna cum laude. Garrett Samih Meekins, cum laude. Megan Grantham, cum laude. Juan Manuel Enriquez Mejia. Robert Nicholas Burns, cum laude. James Brock. Luis David Albor. Caleb Shane Floyd. Christopher Edward Linkowski. Hamilton Zane Ratliff. Dhruv Patel. Kendrick Lynn Green. Jordan Coggins. Sofia Pineros. Jean Eddie Lundy, summa cum laude. Stephen Mark Bottoms. Sibafo Joko Breville Patrick, magna cum laude. Ryan Alexander Oria. Baraka Jaroge Gicheru. Dylan Thomas Ellington, cum laude. Autumn Lee Justice, magna cum laude. Vanessa Liseth Juarez Peleco, magna cum laude. Kaylin Lee Summers, cum laude. Samantha Michelle Johnson, magna cum laude. Brian Young. Joshua Neal Diamond. Colton Matovina. Jacob Leverett. James Ray Story Jr. Samuel James Grizzard, magna cum laude. Russell William Moore. Isais Lopez. Jordan Botha, summa cum laude. Jordan James Walker. Damias D. Watts. Daniel Sharafi. Corey Alexander Rivers. Asia Marie Douglas. Taylor Brianna Matthews. Grace Ann Miller, cum laude. Kyler Williamson Howell. Joseph LaChance Johnson. John Kiersnowski, summa cum laude. Osmani David Albernas, cum laude. Rajan A.J. Badra, magna cum laude. Anissa O'Neill Williams, cum laude. Arthur DeJesus. Uchenna Hubert Chimezie Ngoka. Alexis Michelle Boyer. Noah Ty Clark. Maha Faroukwi. Luz Caraballo Mendez. Joel Mukala Chimanga. Timothy James Collette. Carlos Enrique Ortiz. Madison Lee Lascos. Caleb Stephen Kaminsky, magna cum laude. Nicholas Kenji Hamamoto, cum laude. Seth Grinnon. Chadrick Thomas Jr. Michaela Monique Johnson. Kimberly C. Woodward. Trevor Solomon Smith. Majada, honors in the major. Matthew Tape. Jalen L. Burgess. Keanu Kenneth Watson, cum laude. Tyler Saunders. Gabriel Fox. Nora Lanier Aber, magna cum laude. Samantha Beavis, summa cum laude, honors in the major. Ryan Jack Jewett. Samuel Isaac Evans. Christopher Fleming Day. Chris Aaron Josephs. Eliad Bahramian. Jacob Sean Cooney, cum laude. Isaac Lindbergh Feldstein. Iveta Marie Kral, magna cum laude. Matthew Azaroff, cum laude. Spencer Aaron Charles Wesley Tapley. Cameron Scott Thompson, cum laude. Jonathan Custer. Dawuda DNA. Chance Johnson, summa cum laude. Abigail Yvette Sanchez, cum laude. Jose Julian Jimenez. Jorab Daniel Chavez Hadu. Jair Alexander Madrigales Cantu, cum laude. Juan Manuel Correa Carlos. Enrique Hernandez. David Josue Mejia Martinez, magna cum laude. Laken Rene Wade, magna cum laude. Jose Alejandro Munoz Gonzalez. Joshua Clinton Cantrell. Slater Ty Carpenter. Angel Daniel Chex Arriaga. Poshen Lamsal. Fromesa Mohamud Isse. Neha Jawed Ahmed. Hadi Kudos. Justin John Leonard Bachet. Cassandra Elizabeth Martinez, magna cum laude. Michael Sarkar. Nathan Matthew Guy. Jesus Moreno. Joshua James Olson, summa cum laude. Colby Robert Baldwin, summa cum laude. Trenton Burrows, summa cum laude. Serena Denise Dupser, magna cum laude. Ava Louise Giffen, summa cum laude. Brianna Marie Kozusko, summa cum laude. Dara Renee Dawson, summa cum laude. Macy Faye Stallman, cum laude. Carolina Isabel Aguirre Santana, magna cum laude. Aldiel Cambron. Tandy Long, cum laude. John Paul, cum laude. William Ethan Lawson, summa cum laude. Jaden Montez Tyson. Mark Van de Water, summa cum laude. Yamel Martin Howard. Fahim S. Dorsey, magna cum laude, honors in the major. Elisha Blackburn, magna cum laude. Nathan Britt Tanner. Iris Ann Giulianelli, magna cum laude. Madeline Graham Bishop, cum laude. Charles F. Freeman, cum laude. Gary Jordan Estefania. Jeffrey Interiano. Lacey Dawn Harris. Ahmad R. Musaitif. Kyungmin Kim. Bailey William Graham, cum laude. Jordan Fitzgerald Scurry, magna cum laude. Christophe Pasco Boulang. Adam Jacob O'Brien, magna cum laude. Colin Mordecai. Antonio Patino, cum laude. honors in the major. David Martin Amaya, magna cum laude. Katie Luong. Derek Monroe Harwood. Simon James Jordan Bratescu, magna cum laude, honors scholar. Aaron Michael Montgomery, magna cum laude. Daniel Edwin Morales. Justin Jelani Omari Thomas. Elizabeth Ireland, summa cum laude. Elijah Pickett. Jose Luis Hernandez Jr. Ismael Dominguez Fofu Ogumpwa, magna cum laude. Anthony Michael Nana Mentong. Bota Ivan Brayon. Anj Maker Nana Ebonji, cum laude. Ashton Rakestraw. Rushang K. Patel. J.R. Patel, magna cum laude. Jamal Titilayo, cum laude. Julian Gabriel Pitts. Jeremiah Damon Green. Arnold Japhus Campbell Jr. Destiny Cherie Hicks. Reese Teresa Bradley. Anderson Lorenzo. Joshua Jess. Deshaun Kennedy Obasi Rollins. Jordan Elise Simmons. John Edward McGee. Quentin Alfonso Johnson. Glody Kubitu Bakareke. Abdirazak Abdi Farah. Jonathan Paul Scott. Geranger Leonard Lewis III. Gladys Navarrete. Ali Aziz Banvadia. Jacobo Castro, cum laude. Jeremy Allen Mathis. Jaden Lawrence. Cesar Perez Hernandez. Sherman John III. Ethan Connor, soon magna cum laude. Abigail Josephine Ramirez, magna cum laude. Nicholas Eggett, cum laude. Nicholas Lassiter. Eric Mark Bunyaseth. Anikan Enu Ekong. Ryan Jacob Carroll. Rhiannon Camille Bishop, magna cum laude. Isaac Chinedu Moneke, cum laude. Roy Vashon Curry, summa cum laude. Kasim Gusenov, summa cum laude. Theodora Manuela Bengala Ondobo. Timothy James Roundtree. Chante Latroy Rowell. Weston B. Dunwoody, cum laude. Sean Yung Bang. Hefte Luis Sanchez, cum laude. Ewang Akame Metuge. Stephen Robert Phillips, magna cum laude. Garrett Daniel White. Sarani Coley, magna cum laude. Leslie Denise Perez Guzman, cum laude. Nico De Luna. Javen Devon Ritchie, summa cum laude. Daniele Julian Matesco. Brandon Yang. Naya Camille Jackson. Gavin Tyler Tan, magna cum laude. Casey Sharp, cum laude. Alejandro Enrique Garcia. Diego Fernando Garcia. Terrell Lamar Spotsville. Jacob Daniel Cox, magna cum laude. Luke Vasquez, summa cum laude. Terrence Lewin. Joseph Alex Riggs. Ethan Vincent Foster. Bruno Marquez Castro. John Emmett McConnon Lopez IV, cum laude. Ryan Patrick Boylan, magna cum laude. Jameson Daniel Lawrence, summa cum laude. Alpha Amadou Berry, magna cum laude. Ann Hakim. Roderick Donardo Rutherford Jr. Dylan Casey, cum laude. Gamal Brandon Stultz. Jan Cedric Cuega. Robert Joseph O'Brien. Hunter Michael Rabin, cum laude. Braden Christopher Nagy. Brian William Zan. Eric Elman. Max McKinley. Yoni Bachar. Matthew Roland Jones. Gabriel David Smith, magna cum laude. Lucas Castañer, summa cum laude. Aidan Connor Cochran, cum laude. Devaris Rashawn Jones, magna cum laude. Vashon Shamont Johnson, cum laude. Francisco Javier Morales. Mary Isabel Powell. Keyshawn Elijah Hutchins. Chris Carol Alonzo Cornejo. Austin Wesley Mathis. Norma Y. Flores, summa cum laude. Ian Anthony Robinson. Oluvavamimo Mark Subaru. Muscana Stefanos Gebrahalase. Seth Murray. Mallory Bell Colquitt. Harrison Luke McManus, magna cum laude. Siler Church, magna cum laude. Thomas Lawson Jones. Burhan Ali, cum laude. Ahmed Hossein Hamza. Ulrich Maripol Maudi Agege, cum laude, honors research scholar. Soen Katie Cho, summa cum laude. Charlotte Elizabeth McClung, summa cum laude, honors scholar. Maria Brights Villar Summerall. Anthony Box. Andrew Stuhler. Mason Cox, cum laude. Gregory Hartig. Cameron Lee Jones, cum laude. Michael Hugh. Tomas Gonzalez. Maya Porter. Grant Edward Fowler. Jonathan Tucker Pulliam. Elijah James Hampton. Antonio Rodriguez, magna cum laude, honors scholar. Austin Shaw, magna cum laude. Carter Matthew Corbin, magna cum laude. Kenneth Kubiak, cum laude. Bryce Russell Arnold. Abdirahman Ahmed Sherwa. Branson Cody Stevens, summa cum laude. Alan Rivera. Eli Scott Musgrave. Benjamin Gilbert, summa cum laude. Matthew Carter Birch. Gavin Roger Scholl. Caleb Robert Aste, magna cum laude. Ivan Vinicio Valvardi Cordero. Joel Armando Bonilla. Shalez Sarah Martin. Eder Amar Clemente Carrillo. Oscar Stephen Ruiz, cum laude. Claudio Coliba. Vadim Tkachik, cum laude. Drake Rose, magna cum laude. Ryan Whiting. Adrian Jesus Parada. Terrence Clark. Aiden William Edwards. Thomas Benjamin Womack, summa cum laude. Christopher Garrettson. Ryan Hunter Bonus. Zachary Aaron Slutsky, cum laude. Darhelis Felger, summa cum laude.
Will the graduates for the master's degrees in the College of Architecture and Construction Management please step forward as their names are called?
Paul Chidua. Austin Azuka Naughty Jr. Sean Demetrius Snow. Sneha Ainavolu. Yasmin Mansour. Daniela Paloma Pinzon Forero. Narmada Vadlamudi. Gospel Oziama Okere. Zach Isaac Rose. Brandon Ashley Everett.
Will the graduates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Architecture and Construction Management please step forward as their names are called?
Marty Cruz Aguilar. Lucas Edward Fernandez. Andrew Tyler Lowry. Jafet Aveldañez Flores. Kevin Guzman Mendez. Andres Isai Humana. David Aaron Alejos. Thomas Charles Brookman. Hunter Blake Duncan, cum laude. Carson Eli Kelly, cum laude. Christian Hatzo, magna cum laude. Oralia Escutia Leon. Benjamin Scott Hollis. Preston Neely, magna cum laude. Case Cook, cum laude. Nicholas Andrew Style Jr., cum laude. Ana Sofia Gomez Orrego. Mariana Sanchez Galavis. Natalia Bedrina Sharp. Joel Tavis Mack. Julio Cesar Garcia, magna cum laude, honors in the major. Walter Lee Centers, summa cum laude. Scott Bartoli, magna cum laude. Francisco Antonio Zapata, cum laude. Jeffrey Andrew Stern. Willem Carter. Layla S. Smith. Shamar Davon Owens Westbrook. William Haskell McCurry. Jose Juan Escandon Jr. Ashlyn Green. Oluwamayowa Odunjo, magna cum laude. Andres Mendez. Micaiah Norman. Emmanuel A. Olesade. Eric Reed Newman. Inocencio Ruiz. Nicholas Taylor Greer. Jonathan MacArthur Rivers. Jesus Antonio Vielma. Nafisa Azad, magna cum laude. Joy Simone Cherichel. Jared Garner. Jared Thomas Godwin. Joshua Cota Gray. Carolina Ciano Morat. Claudia Aker, magna cum laude. Gregory Allen Sweat Jr., cum laude. Cassidy Reagan McLean. Evan Robert Haller, summa cum laude. Macy Janae Sims. Soraya Hadizatu Ganda. Nadabia Lorick. Andrew Jacob Fields. Noah Declan Garrity. Maya Grace Schiltz, cum laude. Jessica Rahela Hutt. Justin Philip DeWitt. Carson Hettinger. Luke Griffith. Andrew Christian Wilkins. Parker David McGahey, magna cum laude. Blake Scott Hobel, magna cum laude. Jonathan Jerome Santos Esterbrook. Justin Clifford Symes. Austin Mason Mahar. Logan Garrett Handwork, cum laude, honors research scholar. Melissa Da Costa Schmidt, cum laude. Tony Win Vu. Lindsay Garcia, cum laude. Robinson Eduardo Bedell Garcia, magna cum laude. Peyton Timothy Miller, cum laude. William Traylor, cum laude. Nathan Eric DeLemus Johnson, magna cum laude, honors Mercy research Catherine scholar. Kohler. Kevin E. Lopez. Emily Sims, magna cum laude. Caroline Faith Puckett. Jason Alberto Rosales. Kevin Komlan Tudeka. Janvi Sanjaybai Patel. Fiona Louise Duval. Annika Fairfield, magna cum laude. Janelle Antonetta Thornton. Brenda Melutu de Oliveira. Dawson J. Bailey. Elena Faith Johnson. Olubunmi Feishayo Banjo, cum laude. Connor Michael Vaughn, magna cum laude. Michelle Guzman. Nayeli Gonzalez Molina. Jennifer Hernandez, cum laude. Tegan Brianne Littleton, cum laude. Melanie Nin. Alejandra Montalvo Mendez. Myra Beatriz Mendez Rivera. Andy Chen, magna cum laude. Emmeline Elise Payne, summa cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Caldwell, magna cum laude. Eduardo Brimmer, magna cum laude. Sofia del Carmen Hernandez Delgado. Matthew Scott Reddick. Kevin Anderson Carrero Nieto. Nikimian Dion Lawrence. Harley Lynn Richardson. Josh Lopez. Michael Bryce Rixum, cum laude. Elias Alfredo Mendez. Juan Angel Gutierrez. Sean Michael Spencer, magna cum laude. Nelson Iheanacho Agalaba, cum laude, honors research scholar. Owen Baker Phillips, magna cum laude. Gabriel Lawrence Amadi. Jaden Hannon. Joseph Jesse Ortega. Cesar Castaneda. Jonathan Ontiveros, cum laude. Jafet Axel Estrada. Andrew Mark Phillips, magna cum laude. Claire Marie Bunnell. Brianna Ariel Reed. Justin Rene Monzon. Caleb Tinajero, magna cum laude. Tanner Marshall Hughes. Tanner Hayden Corbett, cum laude. Maxwell Elwood Walker. Eric S. McKnight Jr. Alberto Negrete, cum laude. Jake Riley Rutledge. Noah Graham Clark, cum laude. Jason Kyler Gelman. Cooper Jackson Guy, magna cum laude. Gavin Dean Carlson, cum laude. Craig Rathsam. Kenisha Ware. Zaire Oluyemi Oyefasobi. Ethan Joel. Jada A. Casan. Wilfredo Villavicencio Santana. Mirka Giselle Ajukum Hernandez, cum laude. Abigail Maria Henderson, cum laude. Abigail Elise Yegli, magna cum laude. Ruben Yamas Jr. Ian Gerard Scales. Paul Akram Abdelmasi. Laith Iad Abu Kader. Stephen Creighton Gunter. Garrett Richard Byrne. Steinmetz Jean-Jacques. Miles William Leon Alexander, cum laude. David Mora, cum laude. Deidre St. Hilaire. Javian Boykin. Megan Lee Sheets. Sandra Tonfak.
Miriam Bamba. Janeri Teresa Cynthia Obioha. President Schweig, all candidates for degrees have now been presented.
Once again, to all of you who have just received your degrees, you should be incredibly proud of you. Everyone, let's give KSU's newest alumni another round of applause. As we near the end of today's ceremony, we have other individuals who also need to be recognized and thanked, especially by our graduates. First, please acknowledge the dedication and impact of our faculty and staff who have challenged and supported you during your KSU journey. Also, please join me in thanking our event and venue management team, our registrar's office, our student musicians, KSU Public Safety and Police Department, and the many, many volunteers who helped make this celebration possible. Lastly, graduates, I encourage you to look to the stands. This is your day, but your family and friends have supported you and loved you all the way. Let's applaud them as well. At this time, I will ask the audience and graduates to please stand and join Marissa Albin in singing our alma mater. The words can be found on the screen behind me.
What a special place you hold, treasured in this heart of mine. For the candles you set burning, lighting paths of love, of learning. For the gifts you have given me, Kennesaw, I will cherish thee. Kennesaw, dear Kennesaw, fairest of the Southland's fame, sons and daughters gathered here, stand to praise thy lovely name. For the friendships that were made here, for the dreams we dared to dream here, Kennesaw, we will cherish thee. Kennesaw, we will cherish thee.
I will ask all graduates and audience to please remain at your seat as the platform party exits. You will soon be joined by a very, very special guest who's going to lead you in your cap toss and cheer you on as you begin this exciting new chapter in your lives. Our guests will then come down the aisle to lead you out of the arena. Once you exit, we invite you to greet your family and your friends on the campus green for the Forever Owl Fest as we celebrate you, our newest members of the KSU Alumni Association. And with that, I now declare the Spring 2025 commencement ceremony completed. Congratulations.
KSU graduates, grab your caps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Call, see you on TV, sunset done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. They was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bags, yeah. But they didn't know me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but all that mean nothing when I saw my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the bottom, yeah, yeah. If you winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with that boot, I just put it to the side. Bought a sense of baby, they could see it in my eyes. My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard for forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
I was patient, yeah. Oh, I was patient. Now I can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now I got a situation. Never old Ben Franklin. Big rings, champagne. My life is like a ball game, but instead I'm in a trap though. Pot so big, call it Super Bowl. Super Bowl, caught up. Get in the rolls. Top flow lifestyle. Huncho and Post. Malone. I got a play on my phone. You know what I'm on. Huncho Houdini is gone.
My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate.